I ended up walking off the job, and 3 days later, he called me and he asked me that I wanna go on tour with Kevin as.
So when you started out and you said, I wanna take it back to when you said when you first when you did you said you did the semi thing and then you got booked in for working with Kevin and they called you back or whatever. How did that first like situation with working with Kevin, setting up for him or whatever, how did that situation come about?
Well, it was it was kind I was having a conflict with, not with my boss, but with a few people that were on the job, and it started to just build up and build up, and I ended up walking off the job, and the, guy who I told you, the production guy, All Events, who owned the company, I talked to him before I walked off the job, and I told him, like, "If you ever need me for anything, just call me," you know? And 3 days later, he called me and he asked me that I wanna go on tour with Kevin as the tour leader and also the, help with the video wall. And I told him, "Of course." And so that in itself was just a blessing, and it was just I think it was just meant to happen. I'm a big believer in what's meant for you is meant for you, and what's not is not, and so even though it was unfortunate that I had to leave that company who I started with, and I had been with them for years, but it led me to something much greater and a better opportunity for myself and my family.
Hell yeah. I mean, I know that, that's probably was that probably like a highlight in your life at the time, like coming from leaving that job and now you finna go on tour, with your mans and, set up and, do something that you're starting to like and you're not in that same, you're in a different zone.
Yes, it was something that I really wanted. I had been saying for like probably the last 2 years that I eventually want to go on tour and I want to work for a black artist, that because before that I was just working with a lot of country artists and white guys and stuff, but something that was important to me was just I wanted to be with my people, and just work with a hip hop artist and so at the time when he told me that it was like a dream come true. And I was like excited and very grateful for the opportunity.